for February 28, 1997. Biography with Jack Perkins.
Morris Williamson, what would you say is your proudest accomplishments?
Well, my most proud accomplishment, is definitely going to be, drinking as much beer as I can. Back in 1996, I went into a competition, a drinking competition, and there was 5 other blokes, and they all said, "Look at this bastard, he ain't gonna beat us," And I stayed quiet, I stayed quiet, and I was concentrating on the liquor that I was about to consume, and I beat their ass, I had about 56 beers in 20 minutes, and I told them, y'all need to start drinking, because you ain't drinkers, I beat them.
Is that so? What would you say is the lowest of your lows?
The lowest of my lows, was definitely drinking too much one night, and I said a few things that I didn't mean to, my folks and my girlfriend, and it got out of hand. That would say probably the lowest of my lows, besides running out of a bunch of booze there.
What do you like most about drinking, Morris?
That's a good question. No, that's a good question now, bloke. Alright, because what I like most about drinking is drinking. I like getting, blasted. I like getting turned up a little bit. I mean, who doesn't? I like getting smashed, alright? It makes me feel better, and it brings all the bad shit out of the day away, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little drunk right now talking to you now, sir.
This is a clip of young Morris discovering beer at a young age and trying to hide it from his folks. We're gonna quickly take an account, look, and say what other folks in his family have to say about the old drunken bastard.
I told him to stop drinking since he was 6 years old because his liver's going to be shot.
I've been giving Morris beer since he's 5 years old. So what?
Morris's drinking has been out of control. I might end up having to leave the drunk bastard.
Morris's father, Kenny, claims he gave his young son, 5 years old, a beer, but these pictures tell a different story. Look at young Morris here, just examining the bottles of liquor. Disgusting. So, Mr. Williamson, how old were you when you first tried liquor or beer?
How old was I? Oh, my pops, he gave me beers, when I was like 5 years old. He said, "Here, try this." And I never turned back, I loved it. Once it hit my mouth, it tasted so damn good. So I just kept on drinking and drinking and drinking. And I said, if I'm good, Pop, could you get me a beer? And so I stayed a good little bastard, I was a good chap when I was young,
Mr. Williamson, what would you say is your best memory?
Best memory, I don't have to go back that far, is best memory. I'm going to have to go back far to think about it, because when I was 5, my dad gave me my first beer. And that had to be my goddamn best memory. The taste of that beer, I'm like, fuck juice and all that Pedialyte shit. I want some goddamn beer, And then trying, I guess I had 2 best memories, because I tried liquor, I tried the Jim Beam and the Jack Daniels, and I was like, this is really good shit, right?
Mr. Williamson, what would you say is your plans for the future?
Well, plans for the future. So, plans for the future, I don't look too much into the future. I look towards my next beer, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't plan for the future, I plan for the next beer. I wake up, I go to work, and I think about just drinking this lovely ass beer.
Mr. Williams. Mr. Williamson.
Wait a minute. You're trying to ask me some goddamn questions here. I'm trying to drink. This is A&E Biography, but shit, my life ain't too goddamn special. I'm a drunken bastard who drinks a lot of beer.
Hope you enjoyed this edition of A&E Biography.